After the crash, the low voltage function. Hazard lights on. Doors unlocked. All doors open. The call system activated, but the contact failed.
您已进入排队中，请您耐心等待。
您好，这里是银河汽车紧急救援中心，收到您车辆报警，请问有什么可以帮您？
您好，您能听到吗？
您好，收到了您车辆报警，请问现场是否遇到紧急情况？
您好，您能听见我说话吗？
有人受伤？
喂？
是否需要协助为您呼叫救护车和交警？
您好，能听见吗？
请问是？
The operator couldn't hear. Called back twice.
抱歉，无法听到您的回应，稍后继续联系您。
Rescue and extrication rating, great. Its front structure was too hard. The bumper beam and crash box didn't work well. The truck's rear guard didn't reduce the impact. The A-pillar withstood and broke. A-pillar joints were also torn. B and C pillar had higher strength, leaving enough for rear space. Structure rating, moderate. The restraint system and all airbags deployed. Seat belts function. The A-pillar on the passenger side broke. The roof intrusion squeezed the passenger's head. Severe injuries on dummy's head, neck and chest. Extremely bad. Poor. He wouldn't make it. The driver hit the interior trim but had enough space. Its neck injury was severe, moderate. In this test, its overall rating, moderate. 40 miles per hour, 40% frontal offset crash against a deformable barrier. Simulates a crash against other vehicles. This is the IIHS Moderate Overlap Frontal Crash Evaluation, a standard in NCAP assessments. The vehicle is set to the maximum load. Front, 1 dummy, second row, 2 dummies. If there is a third row, 2 dummies. After the crash, the low voltage function. Hazard lights on. Doors unlocked. The call system failed. Rescue and extrication rating, great. Its safety cage was ideal. The bumper beam and crash box were compatible with the longitudinal beams. The subframe absorbed energy, minor deformation on the door rings, no plastic hinges on the B and C pillar. Structure rating, great. The restraint system and airbags deployed. Seat belts function. After the crash, the front dummy had a severe chest injury. Ribs might fracture. Chest protection rating, moderate. The fire will also compress the calf. Might cause fractures. Calf protection, moderate. Front restraint system rating, acceptable. The rear right dummy suffers the same problems. Chest protection, moderate. Most seriously, the impact side seat belt didn't work well. The rear passenger's chest was injured badly. Might cause rib fractures. Even lung and heart problems. Chest protection, poor. Rear restraint system rating, moderate. In this test, its overall rating, moderate. 50 miles per hour, 70% rear end crash by a 1 point per tons test vehicle. Simulates a secondary high-speed rear ending. The dummy layout and weight distribution remained unchanged. According to the U.S. Federal Regulations 301 and 305, major focuses are fuel and battery leakage, thermal runaway, and structural integrity. After a high-speed rear-end crash, no fuel leakage, no thermal runaway. Fuel system and battery integrity rating, great. Its rear structure is a bit fragile. The C-pillar rocker panel deformed. The crash box and longitudinal beam worked badly. Its structure rating, moderate. Overall rating, acceptable.